Hey guys, welcome back to another how-to with Old Florida. My name is Mike. Today we're going to be tying Steve Huff's double figure 8. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, tarpon fly knots. So the first thing I got here is my bite section. We're going to pretend this is 50-pound fluorocarbon. First thing I'm going to do is tie a double overhand, so just over the line, through the hole twice, and cinch that down a little bit. You can see when we cinch it down a little bit, this knot has a little bit of a shape to it. This is facing downward, where you can kind of see it's like a sad face, and then that is facing upright, which is a smiley face. There are two holes, and we're going to need those two holes. Next step, we are going to take our tag, put it through the eye of our fly, and then with this facing upright like that, I'm going to take my tag end and I'm going to put it through that first hole from the bottom and down through that second hole. And then we can come in here and kind of cinch this knot by pulling our tag end just a little bit. I'm just going to kind of mess with this knot, make sure it's seated nicely. I'm not pulling it super tight, I'm just kind of cinching it down a little bit, then I can pinch everything in my right hand. So after that, we're going to orientate the tag end on the top of this knot. We're going to go behind our standing line, around both of those lines again, and then with that tag we're going to come back up and through both of those, that same two sets of loops that we made. So I'm going to do that one more time. All we did is create another double figure 8. I'm going to do that one more time for you guys, nice and slow. So behind our standing line, around everything, and then we have our two loops right there. I'm going to take this tag end and poke it through both of those two loops. Poke it through and just pull everything down. The smaller the loop distance from here to here is the size of the loop that it's going to be. So once we kind of just cinch this down a little bit, this is the size of the loop that you're going to have. So when I actually cinch this knot down, it's a little hard in paracord, but I'm just going to pull that loop down, and that's going to be the done knot right there. We're going to be able to trim that. So I'm going to jump in here with mono, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, I'm going to show you in mono. So I have 40-pound mono in my hand. First thing I'm going to do, tie my double overhand knot. So through twice and pull it tight and make our little dish. Then I'm going to run this through my hook eye. I'm going to come in here and feed it through that bottom eye first. Then I'm going to go ahead and poke that top eye coming from the top down. And then we could take our tag end, cinch all the way down, give it a little tug. Don't cinch it super tight, but you do want to cinch it down a little bit right there. I'm going to take my tag where it's orientated on top. So I'm going to go behind the standing line, around where it's sticking out the bottom, bring that tag back up, and poke it through both of those holes. Now I have my second figure 8. I'm going to just slide this double overhand down a little bit to get my sizing of the loop. Once I have that sizing kind of where I think I want it, by pulling that tag end, I'm going to pull the standing line and the tag, and it should cinch nice and tight right there. One little tip is to pull the tag very tight so the front of this knot actually compresses really well. And then we could come in here and trim out our excess really tight. And there you have the done double figure 8. Like I said, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, tarpon fly knots. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, head on over to our channel to see more. As always, we hope to see you guys out on the water.